Welcome back to episode 9, or welcome to episode 9. Welcome back to my first playthrough of City Skylines 2. And right at the tail end, after experiencing that accident, I pulled open the UI, and lo and behold, we achieved our next milestone. Yay, go us. So that gives us 5 more tiles plus 7 points, and yeah, I was just about to explore how I can adjust the amount of trains that are on our tram system, and this popped up. Oh, now we get communications. Post offices, mail delivery, mobile networks, and wireless broadband. Huh. Oh, and now we're getting mixed housing. Yes. Much excite. Speed bumps. What? I'm gonna torture you. No. Sports parks. Okay. We have 5 points to spend. I haven't felt that I've needed something like right now, right this instant. Although the treatment plant, that might not be a bad choice. These two, our trash we might advance ourselves. We still need to get a high school down and probably pop a college down. So I'll probably hang on to these points, but one thing that we will do is we will use our 13 points to expand. This is 3. And then maybe that leaves us with a little bit left over. A spare one in case this is really driving us crazy. We'll leave it like that. As a matter of fact, out of 100% curiosity, can this... So it just says exceeds, so I do have to hit that edge. So I do have to hit this. Interesting. Okay. Well then. So, how do I change this? Is this a budget thing again? Nope, it is literally a slider for vehicles. We'll do 4. We'll leave it like that. So these guys, not enough customers. That's low rent housing. Mixed. That could give us some. But you would think that we would maybe have more. So if I go into this zoning tool, I don't know if it's better. That's better. Yeah, I think every time I add another set of little more spacious housing, I lose the population out of my low rent. I don't know if others have experienced that, but it seems like every time I zone any other housing that is not low rent, that is what I'm talking about. I dig it. I think that is far above. Now you're building low rent over here. Make up your damn mind. Oh, but you guys are interesting. So, did you leave this to build this for this to be abandoned? Do these buildings have a footprint? Interesting. I wonder. And in fact, let's try something like that. How big is a high school and how big is a... Although... Well, we'll see. Do we want it to face like the main... Like, not face that, but be like you're driving along and you're like, oh, look, there's the high school. Go, team, go. Right? Is that something that we want to do? Does that help us? And then maybe we do the college here? Or we do it right in the middle of the block? Like, how big do you think this is gonna get? So this gives us extension wings and a library. So a library would connect. So it has to go off the main building, and I can't like face it. So interesting. Okay. Oh, I think we've officially entered winter, because look at the color. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. Oh, and we could create a... When assigned, the building will function as the local service for the assigned districts. Unassigned. Huh. So it has an so do we see the operational? I guess the only way to see it... It doesn't really show us... Where the radius is, radius is so big I can't see the edge. Man, does winter wash out the color. I'm getting seasonal depression just in the video game. Okay, I see that we are experiencing some more deaths. What does this give us? For more police vehicle? So I guess the real question is, how bad is the crime right now? What does that icon look like? So our average probability is down from an absurd amount to 3%. And now we're getting this no customers, yeah? Not enough customers. Well, let's get you... You know what? I'll keep you because you're a gas station. As much as the meme is like, oh look, we'll need a gas station and then build another one just to be sure. I mean, you do need them. You need a place to fuel a vehicle, right? Let's see. We're currently in North America. We'll do this. We'll switch it to European and we'll do this. I am curious what being close to industry is going to do with that. But we'll soon find out. What was this, road maintenance? Do we think people will be upset living here? Oh, we have an accident. Wow, they got there fast. Or it was that long for dispatch? Oh, nope. I think that's the ambulance, yeah? Yeah. Wow. Does this has to... What is this button? City statistics, perfect. What does this entail these days? That's a pretty big breakdown. This is a 1 month time scale. Do we start? Oh, it's 1 year. Can we not go further? We can't go through our... Oh, what are these dips? Oh, this is a either or toggle. Or both? Yeah, like most of the United States, we are living above our means. By a lot. Okay. It didn't help that we added a tram, a college, and a high school. Like that. So here's the question. Wow. So I wonder if we don't necessarily have a way to export. So one thing that you could get away with in the other game was to harvest resources. Production deficit? Why would that be a deficit? I don't... Maybe I'm not completely understanding. The term deficit being used in this is slightly confusing. Can I tell which way this is going? Oh. Oh, I have to assign... I have to assign the radius. How far can I go? Over... Oh. Too long. Bear with me. Does this... I mean, I know it's going to have an impact on its... functionality, but I have a feeling. I don't suspect that there'll be much use out of that. Maybe they'll complain that they don't have enough workers there. We'll see. I mean, the worst case scenario, we can give it a bus line. You guys are complaining about high rent. Let's see if we can get out of winter. 19 Celsius during winter? I've not been on the menu screen to look at what the change in temperatures are expected to be on this map. So that stuff abandons. And then this got rezoned. Does mixed use show a specific demand? Does this tell me what this is? It doesn't really show... Oh, okay, residence and then company. So residence and company. So why is that lit up and the front of that is not lit up? Is that because it's going back? Because technically it has to go back to come back out. Or is that a bug? Lots of logging trucks. Do we now suddenly have a lot of traffic over here? We have a lot of parking. Did I not get... Okay, so that is something maybe we consider spending our points on. And you know what? Can I edit this? And then close this. Relocate this. Then edit this. Whoops. There. We'll have to spend time on that. Okay, so let's give that a whirl. We should probably also buy the, and can I still do it? The treatment plant, yes. Now, do I leave the treatment plant here? Like, put it here? I think so. I think we could do that. And we'll also not square it up with the rest of the city. We'll make it the oddball. And that oddball will be, you know, why we break the, you know, monotony, the grid. Now, the real question is, how big are my pools? So that increases the rate. What does this do? Increased capacity. Interesting. The snapping allowed me to be right next to the building. Okay, so that is 90 degree there, and then that. Why is this? Why is that focused? I don't want it focused. Does that happen? Okay, cool. It's just how the game is. You know what? I could also put parking. Oh, look. I could probably add some parking in this back lot, which may help. I'm assuming it's going to help some of our... I don't know if it'll help, like, the congestion. But it will help people maybe get to these commercial establishments. What is that? Crime scene. Do we get to see this crime scene? Not that I want to see demise. I guess it's just the crime has occurred in the building. That's where it occurred. Right there. Anyway, this is getting to be one of those long episodes. My name is Ezilii. Thanks for hanging out with me. Do all the YouTube algorithm stuff. Until next time, stay awesome, stay amazing, and stay bad ass. Man, I don't know if I could take a screenshot during this gloomy. It's okay. I mean, it's a fun experience. I could always amplify the color, yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Until next time, stay awesome, stay amazing.